How's it going, everybody? Zach here. A fun little video I thought I would just throw up a couple of, well, maybe like a, not so much a series, but like, basically I'm going to go through every gen of Pokemon that I have and just kind of show off the shinies that I have that I've discovered. Some of them are method hunts. Some of them were shiny charm, but most of them are full odds because, as I've stated before, but I'm not sure if you've watched my Pumpkaboo video, but I prefer to hunt full odds at 8192. So the newer games, it's not that I don't care and I don't not count them as shinies, but it is like, I don't know. I prefer the 8192 odds. So when it comes to the newer games, I don't necessarily mind getting quick shinies, or because the odds are already halved anyway to 4096. Anyway, disclaimer, I do have shiny charm on both of these games now because I'm starting out with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I do now have the shiny charm on both of these, but most of these were full odds. I will tell you when we get to the shiny charmed odds ones. So anyway, I'm starting out with Ultra Moon because this one I have the least amount. A lot of these are just wormhole shinies, so we've got 3 Quagsires. One of them I named Ed Boy from Ed, Edd n Eddy. 2 Swellows, a Lombre, a Swanna, Floatzel, 2 Sigilyphs, or Sigilyph, whatever you want to call them, a Barbaracle, Stunfisk, let's see, 3 Abomasnows, 2 Hippowdons, a Yanmega, looks like 2 more Swellows, 2 Crustles, 2 Megcargos, 2 more Sigilyphs. And these right here, this was a fun little hunt that I did. I have one of them in the daycare right now because I breed and hatch eggs. But I hunted all 5 of the shiny Ditto, of the Ditto 5, in these games. So each one of these, there's only 4 of them here, but I hunted all 5 of the Ditto 5. One of the more fun hunts that I've done. And then over here I have my starter. I shiny hunted for a... oh god, what is its name? It's not Fennekin, that's X and Y. Litten. Shiny Litten at the beginning of this game. So I have that. And then I have the 3 Ultra Beasts that were exclusive to Ultra Moon. Most of these, I have hunted every single legendary that is in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I have transferred them over to my Ultra Sun. So we'll get to that in just a few minutes. So we have Pheromosa, Celesteela, and Stakataka. All of these shinies are just, they're really cool. I've hunted every Ultra Beast and every legendary that is available in these games. And I think that's it. Yeah, so that's it for Ultra Moon. Real quick, I'm going to switch over to Ultra Sun. So let's see here. Starting out with the other Ultra Beasts, we have, I actually hunted Poipole, the soft resettable Poipole, and then evolved it into Naganadel. So starting off with that, moving on to Kartana, really cool shiny. I didn't even know what this one looked like before I got it, but I really like this one. Kartana is a pretty underrated, I suppose, Ultra Beast, but the shiny looks really cool. Moving on to Nihilego. I've never known how to pronounce that. I don't really care for that one too much, but still got it. Buzzswole. Yeah, that one's alright. Not my favorite, but definitely not the worst. I don't think I dislike any of them, to be honest, but if I had to pick one to be on the lower end, this one's on the lower end. I don't like the lime green, honestly, but the rest of it's kind of cool. Xurkitree, that one's alright, and my personal favorite, I think, is Guzzlord. That is just such a cool, it just looks like a, like a demonic pumpkin garbage heap. That's really cool. So anyway, that's it for the Ultra Beasts, I believe. And moving on to, here we go. So here is the start of every single legendary that is available in these games, and I have transferred them all over to this Ultra Sun file. So starting out with Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, all 3 shiny. From there, a shiny Mewtwo, shiny Raikou, or Raikou, whatever you want to call it, Suicune, and Entei. Side note, I think that the birds and the dogs might be my favorite legendaries in Pokemon in general. Gen 3 is my favorite gen of Pokemon, but I think the legendaries from Gen 2 I think are just cooler. Ho-Oh and Lugia are 2 of the best looking legendary Pokemon, but their shinies are just fantastic. Next up we have Latios and Latias. Latias and Latios, I suppose. These shinies are alright. I guess if I had to pick one that looks cooler, I think Latias, just because it kind of has that like orangish gold to it. Latios is alright too. And you see that I've Master Balled all of these, as I have stated. The one thing that I don't care about, you can call it cheating, you can call it hacking if you want, but I use an action replay to get Master Balls, because when I'm going for a shiny, I like to have that guarantee of getting that shiny. I know a lot of people will claim that most of the hunt and most of the fun is the chance that you're going to fail it. I don't like that. So I got an action replay specifically just to get Master Balls, because I like to claim my shiny Pokemon. I failed plenty of shiny Pokemon in my days, so I feel like I am okay to do so. It's just a personal preference. We're just playing Pokemon, y'all. Do what you want to do. But all of these, let's see, have I got to Rayquaza? Okay, once I get to Rayquaza, after Rayquaza, I think the rest of them were... No, all of the legendaries were full odds. That's right. In these versions, I think in Sun and Moon, the original Sun and Moon, I used the Shiny Charm. These ones, I'm pretty sure they're all full odds, which full odds in these games are still... It didn't take long. To get all of these legendaries, all like 36 or 37, plus the Ultra Beasts, it only took me like 3 or 4 months to claim them all. So anyway, that's over. Moving on to Regice, which looks a whole lot worse in the newer gens. I have hunted Regice in, was it Platinum? Platinum, I believe. And the sprites look so much better than the 3D models. So Regice, Registeel, that one's a pretty cool one. I do like that one. And then Regirock. Kyogre and Groudon. To be honest, this was the first time that I was able to hunt both of these, and I still have yet to hunt them in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm actually working through those games to get to that point to be able to hunt those currently. So these 2 are really cool. Rayquaza or Rayquaza, whatever you want to call them. Also, one of the coolest, if not like the coolest looking shiny Pokemon in the Pokemon games. Moving on from there, we have Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina. This is actually my 4th Giratina. I've hunted it in Platinum, this game, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and one other time, I can't remember which one. Moving on, we have Heatran, which honestly, I almost failed this one because I did not have the volume up, and I didn't hear the shiny sparkles, and I almost did not catch the eyes being a different color. So I almost failed this one. Okay, Virizion, that's another cool one. Terrakion, I personally like Terrakion. I like the little maybe teal or blue or green spikes that are little rock things that are hanging out of them. Those are cool. And Cobalion, that's another cool one. One of my personal favorites right here is Cresselia. You have to admit, that is a beautiful looking shiny. Yeah, love that. And if you can't tell, my OT is Balzac, because my name is Zach, and it sounds like Balzac. I've been naming myself that in Pokemon games for as long as I can remember, even before I, got into doing this as like a YouTube thing. Then we have Reshiram or Reshiram, however you want to call it. Zekrom. I'm not a big fan of these two. They're just boring. Kyurem is pretty cool. That little pink thing on its head is kind of neat. Yveltal and Xerneas, I think, are really cool Pokemon. I know a lot of people, say it's a bacon strip, whatever. Yeah, but like the white, I like the white and the gray. I think it looks really cool. And Xerneas is just a really cool looking Pokemon, and the blue on it's nice. Continuing on to the last little batch, we have Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. Honestly, these three, again, they're not my favorite, but I went through and hunted every single one. So we have next up is the Lake Trio, I think. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. These ones are alright. I don't like the Pokemon that much, any of these three Pokemon, but their shinies are kind of cool. And the final shiny that I have is Regigigas. I don't know why it's not over with the other Reggies, but I guess I just didn't move it over there. So anyway, that's it for the legendaries. Now moving on, I have the next box, which is just most of them. Some of these are wormholes, and some of them are just random encounters that I have. I have 3 Furfuro. Got 3 of those. 2 Mime Juniors. Well, technically I had 3 Mime Juniors, but then I evolved one of them into a Mr. Mime. We have a shiny Yungoos, which is kind of neat. The Pokemon sucks, but the shiny is kind of cool. This is like my 5th Fletchling that I've got, besides in Pokemon Go for Community Day, which I got like 20, so if I never get a shiny Fletchling again, so be it. That's great. Alolan Rattata, really neat shiny. I was going after all of the Alolan forms shinies for a while, and I don't think I ever got all of them, but one of these days I will. Pikipek, that's kind of neat. 2 shiny Abra, would have been 3, but the 3rd one I failed because Abra knows teleport, so I'm sure you know that. Spinarak, I'm going to just quickly get through these because this is getting to be a long video. It was a Growlithe that I evolved into an Arcanine, another Swallow, Cubone, Steenie, which I did from the drop-down encounters, Magcargo, here we're getting into the wormhole shinies, Sigilyph, Hippowdon, Abomasnow, Barbaracle, got a Grumpig, a Heliolisk, Audino, another Yanmega, another Crustle. I hatched a shiny Rowlet and named it Robin Hood because I saw somebody else on YouTube name that and I thought it was funny, so I did it too. And then my latest addition to the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon shinies, one that I'm surprised I waited so long to go for. Unfortunately, it is the wrong gender. Giving that away, it is a shiny Salandit. It's a male, so I can't evolve it, so the hunt for that continues. But that is all of my shinies in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. If you enjoyed this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I am trying to raise money to build a theater, but on this channel I will just be posting whatever random content that I can think of that I want to do. It's my channel. I'm going to post what I want. But if there is anything that you would ever like to see, or if I haven't shown, if you're into shinies and you want to see more from other games, let me know which ones you would like to see, because I have almost every copy of like every Pokemon game from for the DS, the 3DS, and I'm going to be going through all of them and just showcasing all of my shinies. So those should be coming soon, but I wanted to start with these ones first. With all that being said, again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.